What is up, everybody, and welcome to another Universe Mode video. This will be Monday Night Raw. Let's get into it. Tonight we have Bayley versus Liv Morgan, Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso, Braun Breaker versus Akira Tozawa. We have a World Tag Team title match between A-Town Down Under and the Viking Raiders. Or the War Raiders, I should say. Lyra Valkyria is issuing an open challenge. We'll see who answers that. It is not for the title. And then in the main event, we have CM Punk versus Seth freaking Rollins in what should be a huge main event. Hope you guys enjoy the show. The matches we will be watching is Braun Breaker versus Akira Tozawa, Lyra Valkyria's Open Challenge, and the main event of CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. We will be simming Bayley versus Liv Morgan, Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso, and we will be simming the World Tag Team title match. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you at the end of the show.
Here comes his opponent from behind. An attack from behind.
Rolled back into the ring. How's he even going to be in any condition to compete now? The official checking on him, and I guess he says he's good.
Hey, the attacker's got to be scared. I mean, ambushing them from behind like that.
Well, this competitor is determined not to let anything or anyone stop them.
Here he goes for the win. Gets the shoulder up after one. He's still in this. Nice counter from Breaker. The arm absorbing the damage. Oh, torture rack submission.
Locking in the torque.
Oh, look at the elbows right to the mush. Down with the Frankensteiner. With his speed and agility, Tozawa is pretty hard to get a handle on in the ring.
Yeah, that's why you really want to focus on taking out his legs. If you're able to ground Tozawa, you should be able to bottle that lightning quick speed.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Knee straight to the gut, stays off the attack. Akira was on the wrong end of things here.
Yeah, Braun's explosive intensity getting cranked up. Power slam incoming, no.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
Returning back to the ring.
Tozawa feeling confident, but he's losing precious seconds here with this display.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Clothesline.
Poison Rana.
I'd be impressed if I wasn't so horrified for what maneuver I just witnessed.
Down they go. And again,
we are seeing how bad this superstar wants to win.
Will this be enough? No, he punched the shoulder before three.
He thought he had it.
Catches the kick. I was talking to a few folks in the locker room earlier today. They definitely noticed the recent tension, but can he put it away?
oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
So resilient.
Breaker. Tozawa springing to the top rope.
From the top.
Tozawa, what a senton.
Feeling like it's over for Breaker.
Cover, cover, cover.
Oh, he was almost finished.
Simply abnormal resilience from Breaker.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
Did you see that?
Here we go.
Misses big time.
Ooh.
Shot to the gut. Wide with the enziguri, but
will get it the second time around. And retaliates with a counter.
Stalking his prey, ready to strike. Braun Breaker hoisting up his opponent. There's the gut check.
Braun Breaker looking to put this one away here. Barely kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Boom!
These men are looking battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near.
Bruised but not broken. This one is going as long as there's breath in their lungs.
will Breaker finish things now?
And going for the pin. Oh, rolled the shoulder out at the last moment.
Holy moly, how? Able to make a timely escape.
Implanted by the DDT. Oh, man, this might be it.
Kick out before the count.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Up and over with a Frankensteiner.
Turning it into the pin.
2. On a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
What a match. What a win.
You're not exaggerating. It was an explosive match from before the bell even rang.
A moment of pride here, beating the odds and coming out on top.
I'm sure the whole WWE Universe is a little in shock right now. Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
One of the top competitors in NXT history, now ready to soar in WWE as well.
One of the fastest rising stars in the women's division, ready to continue her ascent. She just dropped an open challenge.
This is so exciting.
She's back.
And with a lot more attitude than before.
And her opponent, representing the Kabuki Warriors from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane!
After setting sail away from WWE, Sane once again dominated Japan and returned with a new attitude.
A new attitude and tons of momentum. Sane, a true threat from every inch of the ring.
A pirate's mentality in the air, but also a complete warrior on the ground.
And that's why Kyrie is always in control.
Here we go with one of the most highly decorated wrestlers in all of WWE, Kyrie Sane.
Incredible aerial offense, blistering strikes. There's no question as to why Kyrie's been so successful throughout her career.
And Kyrie's only become more ruthless as an in-ring competitor.
And Lyra Valkyria is standing across the ring, poised and ready to attack. Lyra channels the legacy of the Irish goddess of war in fights, as they did centuries ago.
Well, I don't know anything about Celtic mythology, but I do know Valkyria is a superior strategist and a technical wizard in the ring.
Oh my, sent flying.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Oh my God, what a crossbody. She's going for the cover. And the shoulders up.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it. Bam!
Corey, what's something you think could be used against Kyrie Sane in this match?
I think a clever opponent would look for ways to overpower Kyrie Sane here. Manhandling Kyrie would be a good way to put her.
Kyrie Sane might get an early 3 count. And skirts out of the pen.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt. Vicious. Insulting.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Caught that. It reversed it.
Springboard, but nobody home.
She's facing some real pushback here.
Sane might have just made a big opportunity for herself.
Oh my, forearm! We got it covered.
And a kick out. She's still got a lot of stamina left.
A slap.
This might be the end here.
No, a kick out.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
A lot of momentum now on Kyrie's side.
Valkyria needs to figure things out. Lyra managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
The U-turn Valkyria needed it.
Into the cover, but is it enough? Something of a... Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover!
And a kick out at 2.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
She's launched out of the ring. Lyra's shoulders her down. This one's for the win. Kick out. She still has life.
She just won't stay down.
Kyrie Sane with some good timing here. And Lyra is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the anchor. Struggling to get out of this submission. Struggling to avoid all this pressure to the back. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Kyrie gets waylaid.
Lyra managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
The U-turn Valkyria needed in this match could have been that right there.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up. One up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
One counter met by another.
Overhead chop. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is. Oh, mat slam with some attitude.
I can't see this going on much longer.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point. You talk about competition, you talk about drive in this business. This is what we're talking about.
These women refusing to let up on each other, just unloading everything they have. Oh, right to the throat. Great move.
She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Referee continues the count.
Not much time left here.
High midair powerbomb. Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with a nightwave.
Kyrie's on Dream Street. Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming next.
Delivers the cross body. She's going for the victory. Breaks the count.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Oh, she retaliates. Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Kyrie set up top. Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Lariat. Lyra Valkyria down into the pan. This could do it. And she fights it off. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Popped right in the face.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Ouch. Big clothesline. Lyra Valkyria thinking big. Look at the high frog splash.
Lyra Valkyria got all of her.
Makes the cover. Oh, kick out at two.
Sane displaying a great amount of fortitude. Almost an act of instinct to kick out of that.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time?
Destructive arm breaker. Kyrie felt that coming.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Gets slammed down. And now Valkyria looks in control.
Yeah, Kyrie is being manhandled here and has no answer for it.
Ooh.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And here we go now.
Elbow drop to the knee. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Up high.
Tiny cross body. The cover. The cover. And Lyra Valkyria gets the win.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
A crushing defeat for Kairi Sane.
Just goes to show that you can never underestimate Lyra.
Well, you could, but it wouldn't be wise.
The best in the world.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
CM Punk always a brash and defiant competitor.
Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learn to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great.
himself locked in to go against the Visionary.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done his homework, and I'm sure he's well aware that Seth Rollins can easily manipulate you into making a mistake. The symphony can only mean one thing. It is time for Seth freaking Rollins. Listen to the WWE Universe. They're singing along, and they're not done yet.
And his opponent, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the Visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument.
No shortage of history or issues between these two men, Seth Rollins and CM Punk.
Rollins at one time idolized Punk, even took orders from him. But Punk walked out of WWE and then wanted to just waltz.
Roll up here. Lifts the shoulder up.
Too early in the match to end it.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
So much force there.
Locks up. Just saying, get away from me.
You're ready to count, Byron.
Here we go. Locking up.
Transitioning right into the wrist lock.
Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
With authority. Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot.
Guess that's one way to incite your opponent.
Stop. This is nasty.
A merciless attack. Hang on a second. We know that music.
The attack just got interrupted.
But their opponents recovered.
That's super.
Rolled up from behind, looking to end it here.
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Not enough pressure on the pin. Going up. Uh-oh. Throwing down punches and counters out. Kick right to the back of the leg. Double underarm hook. Blocked and
Into a clothesline.
oh my, what elevation.
Oh, what impact. Corey, how can CM Punk find the edge here against a younger elite superstar like Seth Rollins?
I think Punk needs to try and stir the pot and try to antagonize Rollins like only Punk can. If Seth can't keep his emotions in check and starts taking unnecessary risks, Punk can easily turn that to his advantage.
Headed back into the ring.
Rollins looking for it.
Now Rollins needs to end this.
Cover.
The can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up.
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close? He's got to be livid right about now.
Looks like he knew that was coming up. Sling blade by Rollins.
Caught in a bad spot. Oh, God, face first. Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat.
Just ruthless.
Seen Rollins do this before. Buckle bomb. Hit on CM Punk. Digging deep for a kick out.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Punk out of harm's way.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
The start. End of the line for
Into the cover. He's still in this fight.
I thought that was it, but the resilient CM Punk refused to stay down.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. And the cover. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
What is this superstar going to do now?
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
Escapes out of that attack. Sling blade! Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Impressive reversal.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Just a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. And a kick.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end. Nice cross body. Springboard.
Springboard swanton bomb. And Rollins manages to apply further offensive pressure there.
And CM Punk
Hoist their opponent up on their shoulders. There's the go to sleep. Leveled by his own move.
And right into the cover.
might end this.
And it's all over. Seth Rollins gets him.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
And the outside help definitely had to play a factor here, guys. I don't know how anyone can call this a clear-cut win with that in mind.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you have to imagine their head was not in the right place after that distraction.
That's true, Saxton. It's hard to focus on just the match when there's an outside variable at play.
There you have it. That was Monday Night Raw. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go through it. Liv Morgan defeated Bayley. Liv Morgan, of course, is the #1 contender for Rhea Ripley's title at Backlash. Rhea Ripley was not here this week due to the chair shot to the head by Liv Morgan. Jey Uso defeated Bronson Reed. Jey Uso climbing the rankings. He, of course, lost the #1 contenders match, so he has to climb back up the rankings to get another shot. And beating beating Bronson Reed is a good way to do that. Braun Breaker defeated Akira Tozawa. Rey Mysterio came out and attacked Braun Breaker during Braun Breaker's entrance. Of course, on episode 1, Braun Breaker and Rey Mysterio had a match, and Braun Breaker refused to shake hands with Rey Mysterio. So, and then last week, Braun Breaker, after the match against Dragon Lee, beat up Dragon Lee, who was, of course, Rey Mysterio's friend. So I think Rey Mysterio felt like he had to get revenge this week, and that is what happened. But Braun Breaker overcame that and defeated Akira Tozawa. A lot of you might be asking why I didn't watch this match. It is a title match. I put it on the show because I wanted to have some tag team action. I actually did randomize this match, so Eric and Ivar did retain, and I actually didn't pick them to win. I did randomize it, but they still retained. So there you have that. And I didn't watch it just because I wanted to watch. I kind of want to keep it to like 3 matches I watch a week, and this one was gonna. I feel like was gonna take too long, and I wanted to watch the other ones. But my plan is for pay-per-views to watch every single match. As of now, I don't have these titles on that card, but I wanted to throw them on here just to have them have a match. And Lyra Valkyria, of course, the Intercontinental Champion, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, issued an open challenge, and the returning Kairi Sane answered. Lyra Valkyria did pick up the victory over Kairi Sane in a really good match. And in the main event, CM Punk lost to Seth Rollins. CM Punk is the #1 contender for Gunther's World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther pulling out a move that CM Punk did on him a couple weeks ago, and having his entrance music played to distract CM Punk. Of course, it took 2 curb stomps and CM Punk's own GTS from Seth Rollins to defeat him. But Seth Rollins did pick up the victory. You got to think Gunther got into CM Punk's head, and like I said, it did take 2 stomps and a GTS to defeat CM Punk. So Seth Rollins, you know, he has has bragging rights, I should say, in this rivalry with CM Punk. This rivalry has been going on since CM Punk returned to WWE, and yeah, so now CM Punk is still the #1 contender, but Seth Rollins has a very, very valid argument if CM Punk does win the championship at Backlash, that Seth Rollins should be the #1 contender. But we'll see where that goes. I hope you guys enjoyed. The gameplay in this game is very weird sometimes. Like in that, a lot of these matches, there was moments where I was like, this is weird. Like the way they act, the AI acts is really weird, but we just got to kind of go with it. I do believe next Raw is... Let me actually check. I think next Raw is the last one before the pay-per-view. Yes, so we have one more show before the pay-per-view. And on that show, I will be going through the matches for Backlash. I do want to show you guys, because I did have King and Queen of the Ring right here, and I did delete it. So our next pay-per-view after that will be Clash at the Castle. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next show. Thanks for watching. Bye.